In our last video, we learnt about the two different types of structures that make up the surface of the leaf. And those two structures were the epidermal cells and the stomata. In this video, we will learn more about the stomata. So let me take you to another image. Let me scroll up and let me show you the second image. In the second image, there are a large number of structures. So first of all, let me zoom in and focus on one stomata. So if I zoom in, I hope you can see this structure here, and this structure is known as the stomata. Now, stomata is made up of two parts. Let me zoom in very carefully. Stomata is made up of two parts, and what are those two parts? The first part here is known as the guard cells. Now, the stomata is made up of guard cells, and there are two guard cells. And the second part that a stomata is made up of is known as a stomatal pore, which is here a stomatal pore. Now let us look into the image and find out where are the guard cells. Now if I zoom in, let me use my marker. Let me just thin it out even more and draw the borders on this guard cell, on this stomata, to show you the guard cells. Now if you can see, there's this tiny line here, and then there is this border of the cell here, and this cell, this is just one cell. So here is the first cell, and okay, let me redraw this so that it becomes a little bit neat. So here is the first guard cell. So this is one cell, and then the other cell is right here, and this is the second cell. Both of these cells are connected to each other very closely, and both of these cells are called guard cells. So there are two guard cells that make up the stomata. Now if you look at the center here, this dark black center, this is nothing but an opening or a hole, and this opening or a hole is also known as a pore. Remember, the word pore means a tiny little hole. Now this hole is called the stomatal pore. Now the stomatal pore acts like a door through which the leaf can communicate with the, or basically gets in contact with the atmosphere around the plant. So this leaf is in touch with the air, and the air can go in and things can come out of the stomata. We'll learn more about the functions of the stomata in the next video. I hope the structure of stomata is clear to you. A stomata is made up of two guard cells and also has a stomatal pore. Now, one last important thing is that you must remember that this pore, the stomatal pore, can open, and in this image you can see an open stomata. And this stomatal pore can also close. So an open stomata looks like this. So this is the first guard cell, this is the second guard cell. So first guard cell, second guard cell, here we got the stomatal pore. This stomatal pore can also close. So what happens is this becomes too narrow, and the two guard cells, they come kind of close to each other and they close the stomata. Now why does this happen is something that we will learn in the future videos. I'll catch you up soon.